Hey, what is up, guys? It's Minecraft, and I'm gonna be talking about um a little story I had when I was 7 or so, and it's kind of long ago when, like, in elementary school, those little we're like little kids, and we're really small, and we're having fun, and it all started at I was like fourth grade, I think, and I don't remember how old I was. I remember I was in fourth grade though, and basically, I'm gonna tell you what I remember. I'm not gonna tell any names because I don't want anybody to know who it is and blah blah blah. So basically, it all started at fourth grade when I kind of liked this girl. I don't know why actually, because I kind of see her today and I'm kind of like, whatever. So like it started like that, and basically we kind of like this. She had like her little pack of friends, those single ladies and whatever, and they're just like walking around, and they're like, when there's business, like when there's love business, then they're in it with the girl, and kind of gets annoying, but whatever. It's all the elementary school thing that happens a lot, and it always happens if you've been like with girls since fourth or third grade or whatever. Actually, my first girlfriend I had was in daycare, but it wasn't really serious, those little relationships. And basically, it all started when you get those little like those little notes that you get passed in class. But it all started like this. So basically, I came into school when I was in third grade, and everybody was friendly. I mean, some guy when I came in, this guy just comes in and says, "You want to be my friend?" right away, and it was kind of awkward. But I mean, when you're young, and you don't really mind. I mean, you want to be friends with everybody because you're new, right? And this girl in this class was pretty cute in the time, and I kind of liked her a little bit, and each time she'd be in my bus at the night bus, whatever. So when you get back to school, she'd be in my bus, and basically I kind of liked her a lot, and it all started when her friends were like walking around, and I just came in and I said that I liked somebody, and those little relationships, it's not really serious. So yeah, I hope you guys actually remember, because it's actually pretty funny how it happens in elementary school. And I'm like, I like this girl, and then all her friends were like packed all around me, and they're like, how old is she? What color of hair she has? And I said she was 7 or so, or I think she was 9. I think I said 9. So I mean, I was actually 9 or 10 when it happened. And well, yeah, I said that, and then like I didn't even know. I thought everybody was like 9, but the only person, the girl that I like, was the only person that was actually 9. So they knew exactly who I was talking about. So in elementary school, you're kind of shy when those kind of things happened. So yeah, she was all like blushing, and she was all happy about me liking her. And so she started going out. We started going out together, and it wasn't really serious. I mean, it's elementary school, and basically it started like that. And then it kind of finishes bad. I think I had 4 girlfriends in that school, and I had even more in the other schools that I had. I kind of moved a lot in my life, and basically when she was actually with me, she was the kind of girl who, like, I don't know, she'd be really after you. Those girls that just, when you're in elementary school, I mean, if you're in high school like I am right now, if you're in a high school and it happens, then you don't really mind. I mean, you like I don't know, kissing your girlfriend and hugging her, but in elementary school it's kind of different. I don't know if you ever actually realize that, but when you are in elementary school, you're kind of uncomfortable when those kind of things happen, right? And I don't know if you guys ever happen. Maybe it's just me, but I was uncomfortable. And she's the kind of girl that would always give me hugs and like sit right beside me and like kind of like sit on me or whatever. It was kind of awkward because I was like I was like 9 years old, and this girl was just sitting on me, and I was watching a movie, and she'd be like, "Oh, Darren, you're so happy, you're so nice, and I like the movie. Do you like the movie?" And blah blah blah. And like sometimes we see like people kissing in the movies like that we see in elementary school, and then she'll be like, "The girl is me, and the boy is you," and blah blah blah. It's all not serious, and basically when that happened, when she was too much, she wanted to kiss me. And like in elementary school, when that happens, you're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! I'm actually gonna kiss a girl." And when that happens, she forced me. I didn't really want to. She kind of, her friends forced me into it. We hid, like, there was this garbage can, behind the school, like on the school playground, and we actually hid behind that garbage, and we actually kissed for the first time. It was like my first kiss, I think, and she basically, all her friends were like, "Oh my god, you just kissed a boy," and she kind of, like, everybody was like so happy and blah blah blah, and like my friends, like this whole new this is the whole new fashion of having to go out with somebody, because I started going out with this girl, and then every single girl wanted a boyfriend. I don't know why, and like they started going out with anybody. I mean, it was like I don't know. It's like, if you have a boyfriend, then I'll have a boyfriend, like the girls' version, and then like the guys would be like, "Oh, okay, you want to go out with me? Okay." Like elementary school, I don't like you, but I don't really know you, but who cares? It's okay, and basically everybody started going out with everybody, and it was really awesome. I mean, it's not a good experience, because I had been forced. I actually kissed a girl for the first time in my life when I wasn't ready, because I was like 9 years old. Maybe you guys were ready, younger than me, but I was 9, and I wasn't really comfortable in that kind of situation. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't. And basically that happened, and I was all like blushed, and we continued going out. Actually, I kind of let that pass, and we continued going out, and then once we were on a field trip to a museum, I think, and we were in the bus, and we're going on the way, and we're all happy. I mean, we're going on a field trip. We're missing a day of school for going to go and see old stuff, and I love museums. I mean, I'm a big fan of it, and basically we went there. She was really on me, like really, she was sitting on me, she was hugging me, and I was uncomfortable, really, okay? And so when we came back from this field trip, I kind of had enough, and I had to say that sorry, I have to break up with you, because I'm not ready for that kind of situation. But I kind of lied. I didn't lie. I mean, I wasn't ready for that kind of situation of people sitting on each other, because I was like 9, and the maturity is not really on it yet. And basically, she was all sad. I think she cried, and I felt really bad. But elementary school, kind of crazy. My friend had a girlfriend, and she was cute too. And I said to my friend that I liked his ex, because she actually broke up with him in the bus at the same time as I did. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of liked your girl." And then he's like, "Oh, it's okay." And then like he was kind of crying too. It's like a whole emotional thing. As fast as I kind of broke up with my girlfriend, everybody broke up with their girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever. And I kind of it's really brutal when it happens all at the same time. And then basically it's like every person that got broke up, everybody cried, and I was like, "Damn, this is how everybody feels." And then I told the guy that I like his girl. And when we came back from the field trip, we didn't come back for the buses, okay? So we had to, like, her parents had to come and get us, right? And so we waited into the school playground, and I went directly at the girl. I said, "I kind of like you," and then like the girl was all blushed, and we were actually 3 guys liking the same girl. My best friend liked her, like my best friend from today. This other guy that kind of moved, so I can't see him anymore. I don't see him anymore. And me, which we all went at her at the same time, and kind of said like, "Hey, I kind of like you," and elementary school, kind of like you, And then like she said, okay, you guys all like me. Tomorrow I'm gonna think about it, and tomorrow I'm giving you guys the answer of who's gonna go out with me. Like today, if somebody would say that, I'd be like, are you serious? But at then it was kind of normal. I mean, we didn't know who we were gonna go out with because we didn't really have feelings for them. And basically when that happened, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. She might choose somebody else, and I'm kind of scared. But actually, the day after, I was just sitting, and she came in. She came like a single lady with her friend, and she went at me. She went at us three, and we were like standing in line. And then she's thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. I might be the one, or I might lost, or blah blah blah, and something like that. And she basically pointed. She said, well, I chose to go out with nobody. And then I kind of feel bad. I mean, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And my friends were all like, ugh. And my best friend and his friend was like all together, and they're like, it's okay, bro. Anyway, she's not that great. And I didn't have any friends, so I went by myself in a bookcase, and I kind of went by myself to go and check out for a book. And my teacher comes in, and he sees me, and he kind of understands me. I mean, he was the best teacher I've ever had in my life. He was really supportive on us. He knew me like I knew what I have in my pockets right now, which I'm not having. I don't have in pockets, but whatever. But I mean, yeah. So he comes in, and he says, Darren, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, nothing. You know, I'm not gonna tell about I liked a girl, and then she said she didn't like any of us. So he says, because you kind of look in love. And then I'm like, oh crap, you know, it's about my story. And then the girl that I liked heard that story. So she kind of looked at me, and she was like focused on me. And she heard that he said that I looked in love. So I kind of think that she had a little touch on her heart. So she went off, she went and get me, and she said, oh, you know, I pretended to not like anybody. I kind of like you. So we started going out together. I mean, it was really not serious. And she actually wrote my name on her computer. Like, this, you know, you can, like, name your Mac, and, like, she named it Darren. I'm like, okay. It was kind of normal at that time, but right now, you know, it's kind of strange. But, yeah, we started going out. 2 days later, she breaks up with me. I was really sad. Really, really sad. But it's okay. I mean, I don't mind. And basically we stopped going out for the whole year after. And then next year I went out with another girl, which her name was, I'm not telling. And it started like this. So, as you may know, I didn't like that girl. She liked me though. I kind of said that to not make her feel bad. I said yes when she asked me to go out. And basically what happened was she and her friends were like the single ladies came in, and they're like, oh my god, you have a boyfriend? And then they're like, oh, we're gonna ask him questions. So they come at me and they say, okay, would you be game, say like that, to go and marry her? I'm like, you know, I was in elementary school. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe, and something like that. And then, so like, they're all like, ah, and they're laughing. And then the day after, me and my best friend today was playing, I don't know if you know what that is, but like, it's called the ball to the wall or something like that. Like, you throw a ball at the wall, and if somebody touches it and they like drop it, then they die. So they have to like catch it and not drop it. And if you touch the wall before they throw it, we throw it back to the wall, then you kind of survive. And yeah, basically we're playing that, and my friend comes in and she says, I'm breaking up, my girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, I didn't like her so much, but whatever, okay, you broke up. But actually, she was actually playing a game called Truth or Dare, and her friend was actually, I was actually talking to my best friend about me not really liking the girl I was going out with. And I was like, oh, that's good. Like, I said it, like, oh, that's good. At least I don't have to say it in her face. But she didn't hear me. She did kind of hear me. And basically, you know, this little she kind of liked, she still liked me, so she started crying, and I felt all bad, and I was really, 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 really sad, and then I made her cry, and basically made us go apart. And then when I went out with this girl, and it was really not serious. I mean, it was her name was, I'm not telling, and she was really, I don't know. She came at me and she says like, "Do you want to go out?" And we're like, "Okay." And I kind of thought about it. I'm like, she said like, "Do you want to go out with me?" I'm like, should I say yes or should I say no? And I'm like, "What's your favorite sport?" And she says, "Soccer." At the time, this was my favorite sport too. So I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty good." And then she says, I say, "What's your favorite color?" And she's like, "Oh, blue." And it was my favorite color too. I think she said that. I'm like, oh, we're pretty same. So I'm gonna say yes. It's really strange. Okay. I mean, this is all the fun part about being in elementary school, because stories don't make sense in elementary school. It's not real love. But if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend in elementary school and you think it's real love, then go ahead. It's maybe real love, but I mean, if you're still in elementary school. But I mean, if for me, it wasn't really love. And basically, yeah. So we went out. And then she broke up. We like walked and everything, like all lunch, and we broke up. And then I went out with the same girl, the one that I was talking about, like the teacher saying, "Are you in love?" or something, and then she heard it, blah blah blah. I went out with her about 4 times after this. And she actually broke up with me on my birthday, and it made me feel really sad. It got me heartbroken, and I don't mind. I mean, it's past. It's past. I mean, it wasn't really love anyway. And yeah. So, and then I got to Sec 1. I went to high school, and then I didn't have any girlfriend until then. I mean, it's really calm. I had this girlfriend I had. But it's really not serious. I mean, we go out and then we broke up because it's kind of like strange. We kind of like each other, but we don't live close to each other, so it's really strange. So yeah, that was my story on my strange love story in elementary school. And I hope you guys liked it. I mean, there's more stories coming. I mean, I got so much stories to tell you. And I hope you guys liked. Please leave us a like and subscribe. I'm gonna make some Let's Play videos and PS3 videos, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye.